Electric raindrops falling on the cold synthetic face. We are running out of power inside this crowded space. You try to hold the liquid, but it turns to purple gas, leaving just a residue upon the window glass. High voltage circuits blinking underneath the sapphire dome, a temporary terminal where we can feel at home. No longer searching for the words we used to say before, just leaving all our heavy expectations at the door. The digital humidity is starting to condense, a catastrophic mixture that is making us intense. The lasers cut the atmosphere inside the dark room. We are crying neon tears under the heavy techno poles, washing away the memories that used to feel so false. The luminous disaster painted in the cyber shade, living in the wreckage that our own hands have made. Ooh, watch how the glowing colors illuminate the blade. Synthetic palpitations hitting straight into the bone, an architectural design upon a shifting throne. Your pulse is like a frequency that cuts through all the noise, altering the matrix of our digital small toys. Industrial percussion slamming hard against the floor, making every single cybernetic organism roar. The Dembow is an engine that is pumping through the night, turning all the darkness into blinding yellow light. The digital humidity is starting to condense, a catastrophic mixture that is making us intense. The lasers cut the atmosphere inside the dark room. We are crying neon tears under the heavy techno poles, washing away the memories that used to feel so false. Luminous disaster painted in the cyber shade, living in the wreckage that our own hands have made. Let the sad bass rumble like a monster in the deep, waking up the digital ghosts that never sleep. Two entities dissolving in a pool of glowing ink, standing on the precipice and looking at the brain. Mute the sense completely, let the metal testers grind, leaving all the artificial safety nets behind. Just a mechanical heartbeat ticking on the steady grid, exposing all the secrets that the dirty water hid. We are crying neon tears under the heavy techno poles, washing away the memories that used to feel so false. The luminous disaster painted in the cyber shade, living in the wreckage that our own hands have made. Ooh, watch how the glowing colors illuminate the blade. The fluorescence is fading as the morning sky turns gray. The digital illusion is dissolving right away. Just a drop of liquid shining on the concrete floor. The system shuts down once more. Step inside the heavy smoke where the mirrors never lie. I can see the neon shadows reflecting in your eye. You talk about the fortune and the price you had to pay, but the glitter on your fingers is washing right away. Tacone, it sound like thunder on the cold marble floor. You keep building up the walls, but I am searching for the door. No diamond in the kingdom can replace the breath of youth. Behind the golden curtain, we are running from the truth. The rhythm pulls us deeper into traded for a spark. Now you are wandering alone through the high and dark. A penthouse in the sky cannot warm a freezing soul. When the music stops playing, you lose all control. Palms sweating as the heavy Dembow starts to climb. We are wasting all our youth just trading steps with time. Castanets are ringing out a warning in the dark. Every single gemstone is missing its old spark. The rhythm pulls us deeper into the velvet snare. A beautiful illusion hanging in the air. We dance until the morning breaks the spell. We are trapped in golden chains tonight, heavy and bright, chasing after ghosts under the flashing light. Break the heavy iron, let the heartbeat spin. Where the luxury ends is where we finally begin. Ooh, break the chains, let the fire out within. Bailando in the cage of our own design, where the expensive champagne tastes like bitter wine. Two worlds colliding in the dangerous design. Let the bass line crush the borders of the line. Stripping down the armor, leaving it behind. No more status symbols hiding in the mind. Just the raw percussion pounding in the chest. Let the heavy drums take care of all the rest. We are trapped in golden chains tonight, heavy and bright, chasing after ghosts under the flashing light. Break the heavy iron, let the heartbeat spin. When the luxury ends is where we finally begin. Ooh, break the chains, let the fire out within. Golden links falling on the dusty floor. We don't need the luxury anymore. Just the drum, just the sweat, just the free night. Fade into the shadows, out of sight. Paint the evening scarlet with the ink inside your soul, losing every fragment of the things you could control. The barroom is shaking to a different kind of drum, waiting for the chaotic euphoria to come. Satin ribbons flying as the tempo starts to wheel. Nothing about this atmosphere is matching what we feel. A tapestry of passion woven with a heavy thread. Forget about the boring words the older people said. We are writing history with every single stride. Nowhere left to run away, and nowhere left to hide. The crimson tide is rising high tonight. Step into the crimson dance, spin until the world goes round. Leave your heavy expectations buried in the ground. A revolution painted in the shade of deepest red, living out the wildest dreams we harbored in our head. Ooh, dance forever where the angels fear to tread. The velvet curtains parting just to show an empty stage, like a tiger breaking out from an expensive cage. We don't need an audience to validate our moves. We just need the friction that the heavy bass approves. Footwork like lightning striking on the wooden stage, turning over chapters, staring off the dusty page. The flavor of the music is a sweet exotic wine, drunk on the arrangement of this elegant design. We are writing history with every single stride. Nowhere left to run away, and nowhere left to hide. The crimson tide is rising high tonight. Step into the crimson dance, spin until the world goes round. Leave your heavy expectations buried in the ground. A revolution painted in the shade of deepest red, living out the wildest dreams we harbored in our head. Red shoes scraping on the stone, making music of their own. We have built an empire upon a shifting throne. Let the brass section scream, let heal, making sure the interface is something we can feel. Step into the crimson dance, spin until the world goes round. Leave your heavy expectations buried in the ground. The revolution painted in the shade of deepest red, living out the wildest dreams we harbored in our head. Ooh, dance forever where the angels fear to tread. Scarlet ribbons fading in the early morning gray. The stains of the passion will never wash away. Crimson footprints leading out into the street. Our masterpiece is complete. Walking through the fog inside an empty corridor, tracing all the footprints that we left upon the floor. Every single word we spoke is hanging like a cloud, a quiet conversation that has grown too long and loud. Candles burning downward in the puddles on the stone, an architectural reminder that we are completely alone. You can keep the silver keys that open up the past. We always knew a fantasy like this could never last. The midnight cold is cutting through the fabric of the code. A vinyl bitter melody is stuck inside the throat. We watch the separation as the fire turns to gray. We are dancing with the shadows of us in the cold night, trying to remember how we looked inside the light. An echo of a memory that refuses to depart, engraved into the corners of a solitary heart. Ooh, chasing after a ghost before the morning hours start. The bass line is a hollow sound that echoes in the chest, a powerful reminder that the spirit cannot rest. Your profile is a phantom painted on the concrete wall, a beautiful illusion that is waiting for the fall. A heavy footstep echoing across the empty square. I can feel the static of your presence in the air. No longer looking backward at the damage we have made, just watching how the colors of the panoramic fade. The midnight code is cutting through the fabric of the code. A final bitter melody is stuck inside the throat. We watch the separation as the fire turns to gray. We are dancing with the shadows of us in the cold night, trying to remember how we looked inside the light. An echo of a memory that refuses to depart, engraved into the corners of a solitary heart. Like they synthesize as we beneath the heavy tribal kick. The seconds on the wrist, watch them moving far too quick. Two entities dissolving in a pool of purple ink, standing on the precipice and looking at the brink. Strip the orchestration down to just a single string. Listen to the sorrow that the mind of course can bring. No, there's been syncopation, just a broad dusty space, erasing every single line from your familiar face. We are dancing with the shadows of us in the cold night, trying to remember how we looked inside the light. An echo of a memory that refuses to depart, engraved into the corners of a solitary heart. Ooh, chasing after a ghost before the morning hours start. The silhouettes are fading as the streetlights turn away. Nothing but the emptiness inside the early gray, just the shadow of a dancer on the concrete floor. We don't live here anymore. A dangerous ingredients inside a crystal glass, watching how the golden bubbles multiply and pass. One sip is all it takes to paralyze a sober mind, leaving every single trace of sanity behind. You toxic definition of a beautiful mistake. I am counting every single promise that you like to break. An expensive habit that I cannot quite afford. A sharp metallic edge upon a double-sided sword. The chemical reaction is beginning to ignite, turning everyone inside into a green light. We take another swallow as the rhythm takes control. We are drinking the sweet poison under the neon glare. A beautiful destruction floating in the heavy air. It paralyzes logic, but it sets the pulse on fire. A catastrophic mixture of devotion and desire. Oh, climbing up the ladder of this hazardous wire. Your touch is like an acid eating through the heavy steel, altering the frequency of everything I feel. A high voltage current cutting straight into the bone. A kingdom built of glass upon a temporary throne. The baseline has a venom that is spreading through the floor, making every single person down here beg for more. Synthetic palpitations hidden perfectly on time, a structural synchronization of an urban crime. The chemical reaction is beginning to ignite, turning everyone inside into a green light. We take another swallow as the rhythm takes control. We are drinking the sweet poison under the neon glare. A beautiful destruction floating in the heavy air. It paralyzes logic, but it sets the pulse on fire. A catastrophic mixture of devotion and desire. Oh, climbing up the ladder of this hazardous wire. Industrial percussion slamming hard against the wall. We are paralyzed and happy as we undergo the fall. No antidote required for this elegant disease. We are down upon our knees, begging for another freeze. Read the melody completely, let the sub bass growl. Listen to the electronic monster on the prowl. Just a synthetic heartbeat ticking on the steady grid, releasing all the secrets that the dirty water hid. We are drinking the sweet poison under the neon glare. A beautiful destruction floating in the heavy air. It paralyzes logic, but it sets the pulse on fire. A catastrophic mixture of devotion and desire. Oh, climbing up the ladder of this hazardous wire. The glass is lying shattered on the wet industrial floor. The venom has subsided and we do not feel the sore. Just a bitter aftertaste inside the morning light. We survived the toxic night. Da 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 da. Deciphering the matrix symbols on the monitor screen, trying to figure out exactly what the combinations mean. You whisper algorithms that are confidential and deep, a collection of information that I promise to keep. Hack into the mainframe of the Clipper Tower tonight, turning every single security camera to the right. We are the raw definition of an independent force, steering this momentum on a very dangerous course. The firewall is breaking under pressure from the base, erasing every single data point inside this place. The download is running at a terrifying speed. We are unlocking the secret code under the neon glare. A digital rebellion floating in the heavy air. No password can protect you from the rhythm in the vein. An absolute corruption of the ordinary brain. Ooh, watch how the encryption keys dissolve inside the rain. Your touch is like a virus eating through the heavy steel, altering the frequency of everything I feel. A high voltage current cutting straight into the bone. A kingdom built of glass upon a temporary throne. The Dembow has a venom that is spreading through the system, counting all the casualties but nobody will miss them. Synthetic palpitations vibrations hitting perfectly on time. A structural synchronization of an urban cybercrime. Firewall is breaking under pressure from the base, erasing every single data point inside this place. The download is running at a terrifying speed. We are unlocking the secret code under the neon glare. A digital rebellion floating in the heavy air. No password can protect you from the rhythm in the vein. An absolute corruption of the ordinary brain. Let the brass section just do it inside the microphone. We are building an empire on a shattered crystal throne. Two forces colliding like a bullet hitting steel, making absolutely sure the final impact is something we can feel. Hit the melodies completely, let the sub bass growl. Listen to the electronic monster on the prowl. Just doesn't let it copy ticking on the steady grid, releasing all the data that the dirty water. We are unlocking the secret code under the neon glare. A digital rebellion floating in the heavy air. No password can protect you from the rhythm in the vein. An absolute corruption of the ordinary brain. Ooh, watch how the encryption keys dissolve inside the rain. The screens are going black as the morning sun appears. We have completely pulverized the memory of our fears. Just a broken sequence on the urban street. The hack is complete. The city wraps its purple coat around the quiet avenue. I am watching how the headlights paint a silhouette of you. You whisper secrets that the daylight never could contain, like paper words dissolving in the gentle midnight rain. Walking on the shadows where the neon signals glow. We move into a rhythm that the ordinary people do not know. A secret sanctuary hidden deep behind the heavy steel. Forget about the plastic world and focus on the things we feel. The midnight clock is ticking but the hands are moving slow. There is a private universe where only we can go. We slide into the darkness as the music takes control. Lost inside the velvet night, we are drifting far away. No longer caring about the heavy things they used to say. Wrapped inside an echo that is soft and smooth and deep. We found a quiet memory that we will always keep. Ooh, surrender to the shadow where the lonely angels sleep. The purple mist is rising as the bassline starts to breathe. A temporary fantasy that we will never want to leave. Your pulse is like a metronome against my open hand. A language that our bodies can't completely understand. Smooth operators moving underneath the sapphire light. We are rewriting all the definitions of the night. No longer searching for the answers in the crowded street, just floating on the frequency of this seductive beat. The midnight clock is ticking but the hands are moving slow. There is a private universe where only we can go. We slide into the darkness as the music takes control. Lost inside the velvet night, we are drifting far away. No longer caring about the heavy things they used to say. Wrapped inside an echo that is soft and smooth and deep. We found a quiet memory that we will always keep. Sensual vibrations running up the fragile spine. A perfect synchronization of your destiny and mine. No flashing lights or cameras to interrupt the view. Just the open space between the old me and the new. Muting out the heavy synths, dropping down the snare. Just a breathy whisper hanging in the cool night air. Feel the hollow space inside the kick drum as it knocks. Time is standing perfectly frozen in the clock. Lost inside the velvet night, we are drifting far away. No longer caring about the heavy things they used to say. Wrapped inside an echo that is soft and smooth and deep, we found a quiet memory that we will always keep. Ooh, surrender to the shadow where the lonely angels sleep. The velvet curtain closes as the morning sky turns blue. I can see the baseline fading out away from you. Just a purple memory inside the urban haze, lost inside the maze. Temperature is rising as the sun begins to drop. Once this chemical reaction starts, it's never gonna stop. I feel the bassline shaking every bone inside my spine, an ancient definition of a dangerous design. Guitar strings are weeping with the fear of Spanish flair. I can feel the heavy static moving through your hair. Every single instinct in our body already knows. Fiction creates the spark that we cannot deny. Look at how the smoke is rising way up to the sky. The countdown has started, close your eyes. There is fire in the veins, burning up the concrete floor, spreading through the city, making us demand for more. Unstoppable desire, running through the midnight heat. We became the masters of this heavy urban beat. Oh, feel the fever, never accept defeat. Accelerating fast, we are ignoring every sign, crossing over boundaries, erasing every line. Your touch is like a current cutting through the darkest night, turning every shadow into blinding yellow light. The street lights are flashing like a stadium display. We are leaving all our heavy baggage miles away. Siente movimiento as the syncopation grows. Where the heat is coming from, everybody knows. Friction creates the spark that we cannot deny. Look at how the smoke is rising way up to the sky. The countdown has started, close your eyes. There is fire in the veins, burning up the concrete floor, spreading through the city, making us demand for more. Unstoppable desire, running through the midnight heat. We became the masters of this heavy urban beat. Sparks flying upward as our hands begin to meet, melting all the asphalt underneath our heavy feet. Pure electricity that nothing can contain, washing away the memory of yesterday's rain. Listen to the wood snap, listen to the clap. We just fell together into a beautiful track. No instruments needed, just a vocal and a kick. Watch how the momentum makes the clock tick quick. There is fire in the veins, burning up the concrete floor, spreading through the city, making us demand for more. Unstoppable desire, running through the midnight heat. We became the masters of this heavy urban beat. Oh, feel the fever, never accept defeat. Fuego in the darkness, burning down the wall, standing very tall. We will never fall. Just the embers glowing as the dawn arrives, the rhythm that saved our lives. the jungle, breathing underneath the concrete street. An ancient percussion waking up beneath our heavy feet. They tried to tame the spirit with their artificial laws, but nature always answers with its hidden teeth and claws. Running through the alleyways where the wild ivy grows, where the secret current of the urban river flows. We don't need a golden crown to feel like we are kings. We just need the simple joy that raw independence brings. The modern world is sleeping in a uniform design, but we are crossing over every single painted line. The natural vibration is beginning to align. You cannot cage the motion of these wild hearts tonight. We are dancing in the shadows out of everybody's sight. An untamed energy that nothing can control. A primitive connection deep inside the human soul. Ooh, let the heavy tribal drums restore us and make us whole. Woodwind flutes are crying out an independent song, reminding us exactly to the place where we belong. Far away from corporate towers and the digital display, we are washing all the artificial color right away. Sweat is dripping downward like the heavy summer rain, releasing every fragment of the simulated pain. The floor is shaking violently as the Dembow starts to build. Every single expectation has been totally fulfilled. The modern world is sleeping in a uniform design, but we are crossing over every single painted line. The natural vibration is beginning to align. You cannot cage the motion of these wild hearts tonight. We are dancing in the shadows out of everybody's sight. An untamed energy that nothing can control. A primitive connection deep inside the human soul. Howling at the crescent moon above the cityscape, planning out the beautiful and permanent escape. Two independent forces that will never compromise, looking at the future through each other's open eyes. Strip away the sense, let the wooden logs collide. Nothing left to mask and nothing left to hide. Just the syncopation of the hands upon the skin, that is where the genuine rebellion can begin. You cannot cage the motion of these wild hearts tonight. We are dancing in the shadows out of everybody's sight. An untamed energy that nothing can control. A primitive connection deep inside the human soul. Ooh, let the heavy tribal drums restore us and make us whole. The wild hearts are running free into the morning sun. The simulation broken and the victory is won. Just the echo of the timber fading in the trees. We do exactly what we please. A hollow acoustic space inside an empty terminal. The frequency of our devotion is purely chemical. I can hear the reverberations bouncing off the wall, an architectural reminder of a beautiful fall. Tracing all the signals that you broadcast through the air. A microscopic current moving through my heavy hair. We don't need a telephone to understand the code. We are setting up a satellite along the gravel road. The sonic waves are rippling across the dark floor, making every single speaker down here demand for more. The countdown has started. Close your open eyes. We are chasing echoes of passion through the cyberspace, trying to find a memory that time cannot erase. A powerful vibration that is locked inside the grid, revealing all the beautiful foundations of our lives. Your silhouette is flashing like an ancient videotape, planning out a permanent and beautiful escape. No longer hiding behind a perfectly polished screen, showing everybody down here what the raw emotions mean. The Dembow rhythm hits like an industrial machine, cutting through the static of a television screen. Castanets are snapping like an electronic clock, time is standing perfectly frozen on the rock. Is a rippling across the dark floor, making every single speaker down here demand for more. The countdown has started, close your open eyes. We are chasing echoes of passion through the cyberspace, trying to find a memory that time cannot erase. A powerful vibration that is locked inside the grid, revealing all the beautiful things that the darkness hid. But the synthesis is scream like a digital bird of prey, washing all the normal human limitations right away. Two different audio signals merging in a perfect blend, a beautiful connection that will never have an end. Silence the percussion, let the sub-frequencies hum, waiting for the mechanical resurrection to come. Just a single hand clap echoing inside the empty dome, finding a temporary sanctuary where we can feel at home. We are chasing echoes of passion through the cyberspace, trying to find a memory that time cannot erase. A powerful vibration that is locked inside the grid, revealing all the beautiful things that the darkness hid. Ooh, let the heavy sub-bass shake the foundations of our lives. The frequencies are dying as the morning light breaks through, the audio connection fading out away from you. Just a lingering static on the electronic street. The transmission is complete. Disconnect the optical cables and turn off the master generator switch. We are ending the simulation without leaving a single glitch. You hold a frozen hand out into the falling synthetic snow, a final confirmation that it is time for us to let go. The monitor screens are flickering out their last pale blue ray. We are watching all the complicated technological algorithms away, no longer searching for a backup file inside the memory bank. Our connection has bottomed out and completely sank. The system software is corrupt and starting to expire. Every single output channel is catching on fire. The countdown timer is flashing its terminal zero tonight. We are waving our last goodbye under the dying neon glare, a beautiful dissolution floating in the quiet midnight air. No data packets left to transmit across the empty sea. An absolute liberation for the spirit of you and me. Ooh, watch how the final frequency fades into eternity. Your voice is a low distortion dissolving in the analog hiss, a tragic termination that we always knew would come to this. An architectural collapse of a highly expensive design, erasing every single data point of your life and mine. The heavy Dembow rhythm slows its pace down to a crawl, like a tired mechanical heartbeat waiting for the final fall. Castanets are ringing out a solemn funeral march in the dark, watching the very last emitter lose its electrical spark. The system software is corrupt and starting to expire. Every single output channel like a giant machine, shutting down, spreading a deep silence all across the abandoned town. Two distinct frequencies separating forever into the black. We are crossing the outer boundary and never turning back. Silence the orchestration completely, let the grid line erase. No artificial text is left inside this cold industrial space. Just a raw acoustic braid hanging in the empty room, accepting the peace that comes right after the boom. We are waving our last goodbye under the dying neon glare. A beautiful dissolution floating in the quiet midnight air. No data packets left to transmit across the empty sea. An absolute liberation for the spirit of you and me. Watch how the final frequency fades into eternity. And the main power grid is completely dead and black. There is no incoming signal and no way back. Just the cold wind blowing down the vacant street. The disconnection is total and complete. Black petals opening beneath the heavy artificial light. A secret botanical experiment inside the deep night. You try to capture the perfume, but it slips through your grip like a drop of cold mercury upon a silver lip. Electric thorns scratching on the glass of the greenhouse floor. We are no longer looking for the things we loved before. An organic mutation growing wild in the dark concrete, feeding on the low vibration of the cybernetic beat. The midnight clock is striking and the blossom starts to wake. A beautiful distortion that no human hand can make. The ultimate transformation is beginning to unfold. We are witnessing the midnight bloom under the purple sky, watching how the neon colors multiply and die. An exotic evolution that no barrier can enclose, sweeter than a diamond, sharper than a winter rose. Ooh, let the heavy soul bass shake the ground where it grows. Synthesized humidity is rising straight up from the floor, making every single cybernetic organism ask for more. Your touch is like a nutrient that cuts into the dark, giving this synthetic garden this original organic spark. Palms pressing hard against the glass as the pressure begins to climb. We are growing 10 times faster than the ordinary time. No roots inside the dirt, just wires running deep below, where the secret electrical current always loves to flow. The midnight clock is striking and the blossom starts to wake. A beautiful distortion that no human hand can make. The ultimate transformation is beginning to unfold. We are witnessing the midnight bloom under the purple sky, watching how the neon colors multiply and die. An exotic evolution that no barrier can enclose, sweeter than a diamond, sharper than a winter rose. Let the synthesizer screamer like a digital bird of prey, watching all the normal human imitations right away. Two different species intertwining in a dangerous embrace, leaving no single genetic trace inside this crowded space. Silence the percussion, let the sub-frequencies hum, waiting for the mechanical pollination to come. Just a single hand clap echoing inside inside the empty dome, finding a temporary sanctuary where we can feel at home. We are witnessing the midnight bloom under the purple sky, watching how the neon colors multiply and die, an exotic evolution that no barrier can enclose, sweeter than a diamond, sharper than a winter rose. Shake the ground where it grows. The petals fall back down as the morning sun breaks through. The digital illusion fading out away from you. Just a purple leaf flying on the sterile factory floor. The garden sleeps once more. The city wraps its purple coat around the quiet avenue. I'm watching how the headlights paint a silhouette of you. You whisper secrets that the daylight never could contain, like paper words dissolving in the gentle midnight rain. Walking on the shadows where the neon signals glow. We're moving to a rhythm that the ordinary people do not know. A secret sanctuary hidden deep behind the heavy steel. Forget about the plastic world and focus on the things we feel. The midnight clock is ticking, but the hands are moving slow. There is a private universe where only we can go. We slide into the darkness, and the music takes control. Lost inside the velvet night, we are drifting far away, no longer caring about the heavy things they used to say. Wrapped inside an echo that is soft and smooth and deep, we found a quiet memory that we would always keep. Surrender to the shadow where the lonely angels sleep. The purple mist is rising as the baseline starts to breathe, a temporary fantasy that we will never want to leave. Your pulse is like a metronome against my open hand, a language that our bodies can completely understand. Smooth operators moving underneath the sapphire light. We are rewriting all the definitions of the night, no longer searching for the answers in the crowded street, just floating on the frequency of this seductive beat. The midnight clock is ticking, but the hands are moving slow. There is a private universe where only we can go. We slide into the darkness as the music takes control. Lost inside the velvet night, we are drifting far away, no longer caring about the heavy things they used to say. Wrapped inside an echo that is soft and smooth and deep, we found a quiet memory that we will always keep. Sensual vibrations running up the fragile spine, a perfect synchronization of your destiny and mine. No flashing lights or cameras to interrupt the view, just the open space between the old me and the new. Muting up the heavy sins, dropping down the snare, just a breathy whisper hanging in the cool night air. Feel the hollow space inside the kick drum as it knocks. Time is standing perfectly frozen in the clock. Lost inside the velvet night, we are drifting far away, the boundaries of the here and now. You traded all your independence for a structural stone, but look at how the sub-bass completely shatters your throne. Gaugey reflections bouncing off the expensive gem display. We are sweeping all the artificial hierarchy right away. No longer begging for permission from the corporate king, showing the underground exactly what the real rebels bring. The metal interface is starting to overheat and glow. There is a dark destination where only the lawless go. The sonic frequencies are rising straight up to the sky. We are wearing a diamond crown under the heavy strobe, reclaiming our position on this fractured little globe. An expensive rebellion painted in a cyber industrial shade, living out the dangerous fantasy that our own hands have made. Ooh, watch how the sharp facets catch the lasers and gleam. Synthesized humidity expanding through the crowded club, turning your status symbols into a technological sub. Your words were hollow currencies that couldn't buy the night. Now you are trapped inside the matrix of our blinding light. Industrial friction scraping hard across the concrete floor. We are smashing every barrier and destroying every door. The Dembow is a kinetic weapon hitting perfectly on time, a powerful documentation of an urban cybercrime. The metal interface is starting to overheat and glow. There is a dark destination where only the lawless go. The sonic frequencies are rising straight up to the sky. We are wearing a diamond crown under the heavy strobe, reclaiming our position on this fractured little globe. An expensive rebellion painted in a cyber industrial shade, living out the dangerous fantasy that our own hands have made. Let the brass section distort inside the microphone grid, exposing all the dirty little secrets that the high society hid. Two powerful entities colliding like a bullet hitting steel, making absolutely sure the final impact is something we can feel. Beat the chords completely, let the heavy textures grind, leaving all the digital safety nets far behind. Listen to the synthetic pulse ticking on the steady grid, pulverizing the memory of everything the older people did. We are wearing a diamond crown under the heavy strobe, reclaiming our position on this fractured little globe. An expensive rebellion painted in a cyber industrial shade, living out the dangerous fantasy that our own hands have made. Ooh, watch how the sharp facets catch the lasers and gleam. The jewels are falling down